video, I'm going to show you how to set up and use the Forex Factory calendar. The Forex Factory calendar is a free website where you can look up past and upcoming scheduled economic news events. It's a website that a lot of traders use. Firstly, go to your web browser and type in www.forexfactory.com. This brings up the home page. Then select Calendar in the main toolbar near the top. That takes you to the calendar page. Now check the time in the top left of the web page to see whether it agrees with the current time wherever you are. Usually when we first go to the website, the time is actually wrong, so we have to correct it. Click on the time and it takes you to the time settings section that looks like this. On the time settings section, select the location that is the same as you. For example, for me it should be Auckland, New Zealand. Then select whether you're in daylight savings or not. Press Save Changes. Then click Calendar to return back to the calendar. It should be now displaying your correct time. Click on Filter in the top right hand side of the web page. This brings up a menu where you can choose the settings for which announcements are displayed. Under Expected Impact, red is for high impact announcements. These are the ones that are expected to move the price on their release. I pay good attention to these. Orange and yellow are medium and low impact. They're not expected to move the price significantly. It's optional whether or not you want to display those. White displays non-economic events such as bank holidays. I like to know about these because on days of bank holidays, the currency pairs directly affected by them are usually having lower liquidity and smaller moves. Here you can select which currencies you want to display. I like to display them all because any major economic news event can impact risk sentiment and whether risk is on or off in the world. It's all globally connected. Keep all event types selected. You want to know about all high impact announcements regardless of their type. And finally, once you have everything how you want it, click Apply Filter. On the top left-hand sidebar is a navigation area where you can select the period of the announcements that you want to display. I personally like to display the current week. I like to look ahead and plan my week. Having a weekly view gives me a good idea of what's on the horizon for the week ahead, but the choice is yours. I would suggest you bookmark this website so that your settings are saved and you can come back to it in this state the next time you visit via your bookmark link. And now the setup is complete. Now here's something to beware of. Some GBP announcements are shown on the summary as occurring at past. In fact, they will be released to Thomson's routers at past, 2 minutes earlier. The price will be impacted at the earlier time. And here's an example showing where to look. In the detail column, there's a little folder symbol beside each announcement. If you click on that, it opens up some additional information. The thing to look out for is in the notes section, where it will say if Thomson's router subscribers will get the release 2 minutes earlier. Also in the details section, it shows the actual results of some prior months for this announcement. Click on the cross to close the screen. Now we'll just have a quick look around. There are columns for actual, forecast and previous. When the actual results come in, they'll be put into this column very shortly thereafter. It'll show green if it's good news and red if it's bad. Sometimes the previous column will also be coloured if they've updated the previous numbers. In the left sidebar there's a legend section where the meaning of each of the symbols is shown. And below it the central bank rates are listed. This can be handy to work out whether you're paying or receiving interest at the US rollover. You receive interest on the currency that you've bought and pay interest on the currency that you've sold, less a margin that the broker has added for their share.